everyone. Welcome to tonight's Big Brother Canada chat.
Oh my goodness, it's episode 18 and it's the massacre.
Oh, what? Or at least half of it.
Well,
Movie Night Massacre is a two-parter. It's Wicked being divided into two movies. How do we feel about this?
I feel misled.
Yeah, I was under the impression that someone was definitely going to be going home on the show tonight.
Yes.
And that was not the case.
And it's not just us, because I think other people were also under the impression that that's the way that it was going to go down.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't heard anything since Thursday. There was no Digital Daily Friday.
But now it's all coming back to me now. It's making sense. Remember Easter when they didn't have the Friday?
I do remember that.
And then they didn't have the Monday?
Yeah.
And we were like, oh, what the
What the
Yeah. And then now we didn't have a Digital Daily on Friday.
Yeah, but are we not getting them till Wednesday? Because we're not going to find out who got evicted till Tuesday night. See what I'm saying?
Oh.
Are we going to get like 5 or something on Tuesday?
Maybe 6. Who knows? So I think we're probably not going to have a daily until Wednesday.
That's insane. But let's talk about what happened in tonight's episode.
Well, if we take it back one episode more, you remember Matt was voted off over Elijah. Oh, yeah, over Elijah.
Mm-hmm.
And Lexus and Matt, exchanged I love you.
Oh my goodness, that's pretty serious then.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
Like 100%.
100%.
No, yeah, but no. 100%.
All right, so she said, oh, Matt didn't deserve to go.
She's pretty upset, and she was saying if she gets the chance, she's getting revenge. She's putting 2 girls up on the block.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
So Bailey is excited, because she doesn't know all this is going on. She's 5 girls left out of 9. This is like, I don't know what time, the last time this has ever could have possibly happened.
That's sad, because those stats are not that amazing. I mean, it's just like, it's like basically half and half, and I mean, that's where we're at, so.
Yep. And Anthony is trying to sell the idea of Lexus working with Bailey and the girls.
Because Bailey does not know about the Hot Chocolates Alliance.
Right.
So.
The Hot Chocks.
Yeah.
Or the Hotter Chalks.
Right. I think Anthony is honestly feeling pretty good about Bailey as of late, so he's trying to like maybe pull her in closer with hot chocolate again. But I don't know. I don't know that this is going to happen because Lexus is not for hot chocolate anymore.
Well, you know who's a dum-dum?
Who?
Spicy V.
Oh.
Because she still is holding out hope that she's going to be able to work with Lexus and Anthony.
Yeah, she was all, I know they're not happy about this move.
And
blah,
they
blah,
never
blah.
will be.
Yeah, but she thinks she's going to get back with them. They are pissed.
Spicy, think about yourself. If somebody took away your number 1, what would you do? What would you do? Would you forgive them? Would you be like, yeah, I'll work with you?
I think she's underestimating just how much Anthony wanted Matt to stay because she's not realizing.
What about how much Lexus wanted Matt to stay?
That too, but like Spicy thinks
they laid together.
Spicy thinks that Anthony is loyal to her no matter what, and I don't think that's the case. He was a very, very loyal to Matt.
Yes. All right, so Todd and Tola. This is another unexpected pairing. I wasn't expecting to see this.
And I'm not happy about this.
I'm not happy about this either. This is changing my my Todd rooting for fan affection.
Yeah. We saw a little bit of this in the Digital Daily the other day. Todd and Tola talking about working together. I thought Todd was all about, like, taking out Anthony, and now he's changed his tune.
No, that's why he said they'd be surprised if they found out how I really felt.
I know. I'm saying up until I heard that conversation, but, like,
I thought we heard that on, like, the daily, like, the tail end of the dailies or something.
Yeah, I'm saying up until we heard that conversation, I thought he was going for Anthony. But now, him and Tola, it seems like are talking about taking a shot at Kayla.
Yes.
Oh, and this is crazy because Kayla's always like, oh, I feel good about Tola. Like, we have a thing. We're close.
Oh, boy. All right, so,
Oh my goodness.
Emergency message. It's the Big Brother emergency service.
Broadcasting service.
Yes. It woke the house guests up. I thought it was the next morning.
I'm pretty sure the Daily said it was like 8:31 a.m.
Well, then why the hell did Anthony say getting woken up in the middle of the night?
Maybe 8:30 a.m. feels like the middle of the night.
I don't know. Maybe when you're laying around in bed with nothing better to do than to be on TV.
Depends on what time you're going to bed and getting up the next morning.
Right. So everyone had to go pack up their crap in a bag and go sit in the HOH room on lockdown.
Oh. And you know what? It paid off because the set looked unreal.
That was amazing.
The set looked awesome.
How long did it take them to transform that into that?
I don't know. How long were they locked down in that HOH room?
They had the stadium seating with the movie
chairs.
Yeah, the movie chairs.
They had the part where you walk in.
They had the freaking fire.
It was so scary. It was creepy.
The atmosphere was amazing.
Yeah.
They had all kind of like ghoulish props. Like they went to
Party City.
No, not Party City.
Halloween.
Spirit Halloween.
Yeah, Spirit Halloween.
On November 1st. And they picked up all the stuff that
Get those goodies on sale.
Exactly, because they're closing the next day.
I think is it 2 days after? I don't know. You might have a little more time.
I thought you only had like 1 day after.
It's a pretty quick turnaround.
It is. So they went and they got all that stuff, and it was hot as hell. Haha, no pun intended. So
everyone is freaking out. There was so much screaming. Just like reacting to the set. Especially Bailey. She was like, ah!
Yeah, it's movie night massacre. Ooh. Arissa said so.
Yeah. Who
will survive the night? Or the nights?
Multiple nights.
That's what they should have said.
Yeah.
Spend your day with a night. All right, so it's a creepy murder theater setup. We said that. One will not escape the carnage.
Yeah. Maybe
not on this show.
Yeah.
Maybe the next episode.
So to kick things off, everybody had to crawl through this tunnel, and I was like, oh, God. I thought they were going to end up in, like, some tiny little space, and I was so,
that wasn't
like,
even,
freaked out.
like, part of it. They probably just didn't have room for the whole set, and they were like, all right, let's just make them crawl under the set.
And they, like, sectioned off part of the backyard, I think.
Yeah. All right, so the first comp, not the HOH comp.
It's something else. It's for safety.
Yes, the longer you last, the better.
Uh-huh.
So this was really sick.
Yeah. You had to, like, stick your head up in this chamber.
A lucite box.
And then you had to hold on to these chains to balance a big jar on a pedestal, platform, whatever you want to call it.
This is like a freaking Saw challenge.
This is weird. Right? I'm waiting for Jigsaw to roll in on his little tricycle.
That would have been amazing, but they couldn't get that costume.
I don't think you can get the rights for that.
All of those were taken.
Yeah.
All right, so they were also dumping stuff on you in your little box.
Yeah.
You had like the thing here holding your neck up.
They're like, don't panic.
They didn't have earplugs in because they had it here, but they did have nose plugs.
They did, yeah.
I don't know what the point of that was.
I think so, like, bugs wouldn't crawl up your nose.
But they could crawl in your ears and go in your brain.
Oh. Yeah, well, they were dumping all sorts of stuff on them. Looked like maybe, like, syrup.
Blood. Bugs.
I am not happy about the bugs. Like, just stop. We don't need to be doing this. It's 2024. Stop using live animals / insects in competitions. It's not necessary.
Any kind of live anything.
We don't need to see that. It's not fair to the insects or animals.
They didn't ask for this.
Yeah.
All right. So Kayla was out first. I mean, pretty soon after.
Yeah, she didn't last very long at all.
It was like less than a minute.
Oh, KK.
Elijah was out next.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise.
He was all,
Mommy, I can't.
He dumped it.
All right.
They also put out like a platter of raw fish in there.
How could they possibly appreciate the stink of that, though, when they had the nose plugs in?
I mean, they're not like airtight.
They're pretty good.
Some of them were falling off, too. I think Todd, I remember seeing his partially off.
Yeah.
Blech.
So then after the raw fish platter and some more blood on the head, Avery was out.
Mm-hmm.
Then the worms or mealy bugs or whatever they are.
Spicy freaked out. When she was eliminated, she like starts ripping her clothes off because they were all in there.
Yeah. Everybody was having a good time with that.
Mm.
Anthony quit.
Did he quit or did he just drop? Like,
I
don't know.
thought he said something to Tola and then he just dropped
Oh,
his
I
stuff.
don't know. Okay. Lame.
Yeah, that is pretty lame. And then Lexus and then Todd.
Right. So it came down to Bailey
Yeah.
and Tola as the final two.
Whoa.
Tola was talking all sorts of trash.
After,
Bailey was like,
this was
let
like
go.
1 hour and 20 minutes. Bailey was rock
She
solid.
said, I could do this all night.
She
Maybe Tola
probably
wasn't
could.
talking trash during this. I'm thinking of the other comp.
No, he wasn't talking trash.
My bad.
She was saying, drop, let me have it.
Yeah, and he was like,
no. And she was like, well, we're going to be here a long time then because I'm rock solid. And she
I mean,
was.
This is not the competition to drop out of because you don't even know
You don't know what's going
how
to happen.
this is all going to go down. So I don't blame him for not dropping from this.
No. So Bailey ended up winning because he
Woo!
couldn't hold on.
All right, she got
He
her
couldn't
first
hold
comp win.
on.
First comp win for Bailey.
So she gets to cast the first role.
Well, she's also safe for the week. That's
Right.
important.
It is
And
important.
like you said, she gets to cast the first role. Like, what?
In the movie night massacre movie.
What does it mean?
So Arissa says some roles come with power and some come with peril.
Uh-oh. Also, gotta say, loved Arissa in the purple tonight. Love that color. She looked great.
Kayla won't be casting a role because
Right. They're going in order, reverse order of when everybody dropped. So
Right.
Bailey's going first, then Tola, then Todd, and so on and so on.
And since Kayla is the last, she doesn't get to do anything because she was first out.
Honestly, Elijah didn't get to do anything either because
He
this
did-
decision was already made for him.
He didn't, but she didn't even get to go see what was what.
Right. She didn't see what it was.
Right. So,
Bailey is the first one in.
yes.
And she's like, what? She sees this board in front of her.
And then a guy jumps out in one of the costumes and is like, take this. He
I'm
didn't say
getting
anything, though.
I'm getting Big Brother US vibes with the what was that monster called? The Stranger Things knockoff
I
in
can't remember
the
now.
nether region or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I don't remember what it was
can't
called,
remember.
though.
It also reminded me of the bad guy from the Willy Wonka experience thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called right now, but yes, it gave me those vibes.
Okay.
Everybody was freaking out when the person would like jump out and give them the instructions. How many of them said JFC?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
I would say like at least 6 of them.
Right. It
said
was
that.
majority, I feel like.
All right, so
Bailey finds out that
I was just so freaked out by that.
I know. She gets to cast one house guest
Right.
in one of the roles. So the roles are HOH, slot
POV
pass
player.
for the rest of the season, 2 nominees, 3 POV players, and 1 person is not going to get to vote in this
Right.
eviction vote.
Right.
So, whoa, you cannot cast yourself. You cannot switch anybody who's already been cast.
Right.
And yes, the past tense of cast is cast.
It's not casted?
No.
Oh. All right, so Bailey goes in there. I don't understand her reasoning, but she does decide to put Victoria as HOH.
Well, the people
Because-
that she fully trusts at this point are Spicy, Todd, and Avery. She's having her doubts about Kayla and Lexus. So she was like, all right, I either want to protect Todd or Spicy. And she figured somebody else was going to be taking care of Todd. So she wanted to make sure that Spicy was going to be okay. So she was like, Spicy, HOH. And I was like, oh my God, here we go again. Just handing these vets an easy victory.
If she had cast Todd as HOH,
Oh, he would have probably done the same thing Tola did. Ah!
yeah.
All right. Well, Tola was up next. So
Okay.
Tola was like, ooh, I'm going to pick one of the nominees.
Oh, and he picked Kayla.
Yikes. Remember how we mentioned Kayla was thinking she had a good thing going with Tola?
Yeah,
She
she
was
doesn't.
wrong.
She
was
don't.
wrong.
So then Tad went, and
This was disappointing.
This was very disappointing. He could have easily chosen Anthony.
I was fully expecting him to go
for a
in there.
nominee, and he went and put Avery up.
Oh, he was like,
As a
Avery is
pawn.
going to be a pawn because he wants Kayla out. Todd, stop! I missed last week, Todd.
I know. Then Lexus,
she looked pretty pleased to see Kayla and Avery up on the block, I have to say. She was pretty happy about it.
So she chose Tola
to play
in the veto. Yeah.
I mean, I think it's pretty safe to say that Lexus is working very closely with Anthony and Tola at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. So then Anthony got in there, and I knew exactly what he was going to pick, and that is no vote on the eviction. And he chose Elijah because he could trust everyone else to do the right thing.
He was
Anthony
whatever
thing.
that is.
Yeah.
He was also trying the right thing, meaning whatever he wants.
Exactly.
He was also trying to figure out who did what, and he's thinking like, oh my god, did Lexus put up a member of Hot Chocolate? But it wasn't her.
No.
But he was pretty giddy thinking of that as a possibility.
Yeah. Victoria went in there, and this was freaking hilarious.
Oh my god.
Not only did she scream, but she fell over when the guy handed her the note.
Spicy V, take it easy. Yeah, she was also like super pumped that she was chosen to be HOH. She was upset that Avery was on the block. She didn't have much to say about Kayla being up there, but Avery, she was upset.
So she, I guess this is to get back in good with Anthony, gave him the slot pass.
Boo!
For the rest of the season.
Boo!
All right, and then Avery was like, I'm up on the block. And Kayla's up on the block. Well, I mean, Spicy V was like, wait, what's with these noms?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Avery was not happy about it either, of course. She's like, who the heck put me up? She also handed the card back to...
Everybody did.
The person. Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Well, she was all like, here you go.
Yeah. No, everybody had to. They did. So then Avery ended up putting up Todd as POV player because there was only 2 names left, and both of the cast roles...
It was the same role.
Yeah, were for POV player.
Yeah. So then Elijah, he got to see what was going on, but his choice was already made for him.
Yeah.
Oh, flip.
Can you believe it?
Yeah.
He had to take Lexus's card and put it in POV player spot.
All right. So then we're like, oh my goodness, there's only like 15 minutes left. How are they going to wrap this up within the hour?
They're not, daughter.
So Arissa's like, all right, it's time to reveal the cast list. And I was like, is this the SNL sketch with Will Ferrell revealing the High School Musical cast list?
Are you looking through the little peephole
on the door? I mean, that's basically what we're doing when we watch the show. Got to watch them all spin out when they see the cast list.
That's right. So Kayla was crying the whole time because everybody was freaking out, and she was the only one who didn't get to see what was in the other room. So Arissa started revealing the cast list, and she started with like kind of the stupid ones first.
Well, yeah, she saved the nominees for last.
Yeah. And Kayla and Avery. Well,
I guess technically the POV players were last, but
yeah,
you know.
No, she didn't she announce those first, or oh, all right. Well, yeah. She found out that she's on the block, so now she's really thinking out.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
All right, so it's time for the POV comp, and we're like, oh man, we can do this. We can get like through this POV comp.
No way, there's really like 5 minutes left.
We didn't. We didn't make it.
I'm surprised, honestly, we even saw the whole POV comp.
I know. Well, the POV comp I thought was disgusting.
This was crazy fast.
There was 5 stations, and there were 3 cups of blood on covering up the bottom of the glasses. This was kind of complicated.
What's with all the mouth stuff on these in these competitions?
What
liquids
that mouth do?
And mouths.
Yeah. So they had to drink all of the blood to find out what like the combo was or whatever.
I would immediately fail in this competition because I cannot drink a lot of liquid.
I can't drink a lot of liquid.
You could like die from doing that. Probably not from this amount, but like that's a lot of liquid to drink in one go.
Water intoxication.
Yeah, it's not good. But anyway.
Well, you had to unlock the puzzle pieces. Then you had to put together like this 3 by 3 by 3, or maybe it was 4 by 4 by 4 cube. And no, it's not a thunderstorm. Tola was smack talking.
Now he's talking trash.
Time. I'm so close. I almost got it. I'm so close.
Congratulations. Well, guess what?
He's like, I got it. I don't got it.
He didn't win.
No, he didn't. Kayla won.
Kayla! Yeah, Kayla.
Can you believe it?
Kayla's second POV win.
That's right. And
this one was clutch because she would have been out of here if she didn't win.
All of their plans were for naught.
Yeah. So she's safe, and Spicy, as the HOH, will be picking the replacement nominee.
What if she were to pick Anthony?
She's not gonna.
Who do you think she's gonna pick?
She's probably gonna pick like Elijah or something. Maybe Tola.
Oh
she might pick Tola. I really hope she's not gonna pick Todd. I feel like Todd is gonna be in trouble for what went down with these nominations because people are gonna put the pieces together.
Yeah.
That's not good.
I think that's...
I'm worried for Todd.
I think that's going to be a consequence in the next episode. That's why they were showing the scenes to come. And, Tola was saying that he wasn't lying or whatever, so maybe they're trying to pin everything on him.
Todd. Honestly, as sad as I would be to see Todd go, he blew it. Like, he had the chance here to do something else, and he didn't take it. So if he goes... But I hope it's going to be Tola.
I don't know. It's tough to say.
Yeah.
But it already went down.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so we're supposed to find out the conclusion on Tuesday.
I wonder where that person is in sequester right now.
I don't know.
Because they can't let them out until Wednesday.
Wild. Or maybe they're going to jury? I don't know.
Oh, that's true. That
Marissa
might be the first person of the jury. That's
Could
why
be. So we don't know. We don't know anything. We don't know. But
I think you're right.
Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think Spicy is going to put up as a replacement? Who do you think is going to go?
Who do you think she would put up who do you think she's going to put up as a replacement?
I feel like it's going to be Todd or Tola.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe it wouldn't be Elijah because she doesn't want Avery to go. No. She doesn't want to risk that. I guess it would be Todd or Tola or maybe Lexus, just because you know her history of how is there another girl on the block?
Yeah.
How did this happen? She's like worried about
not
Lexus.
sending a girl home.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But let us know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching. And maybe one day we'll get back to digital dailies.
Who knows? It's probably not going to be until Wednesday, though.
Yeah, so thanks for watching. And until next time, much love.